There were some farms near Scottsdale.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece as white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
2 young shepherds lived there with their sheep. Their names were Mary and Mark, and they took very good care of their sheep. When the sun set and it was time to go home, Mary and Mark would count the sheep to make sure that no one was missing. They would then leave the sheep in the pen and go home. One morning, Mary and Mark went to the pen as usual. Mark began to count the sheep as he let them out. But as he counted, he noticed that 2 sheep were missing. Mark called Mary and told her about the missing sheep. The 2 kids then went to see if the sheep had wandered off to their neighbor Sam's farm. Sam counted the sheep in his pen to see if there were any extra ones. But as he counted, he realized that 2 of his sheep were missing too. Sam then asked his neighbor Ben to count the sheep on his farm. But as Ben counted, he found that some of his sheep were also missing. Mary, Mark, Sam, and Ben grew very worried. They ran all over the hills and meadows looking for their sheep. But the young shepherds just couldn't find the sheep anywhere. Mary, Mark, Sam, and Ben waited all day, hoping that their sheep would show up. But there was no sign of them, even when the sun set and it was time to go home. Mary and Mark were so sad that night that they just couldn't sleep, and so they waited by the sheep pen. Suddenly, the sheep in the pen grew very frightened, and then Mary and Mark saw 2 long tails that were orange and black. Tigers! There are tigers in our pen! Mary cried. They are attacking our sheep! Mary and Mark then ran home and told their daddies about what they had seen. The next morning, everyone went to the pen. They noticed that more sheep were missing. The 2 daddies then called the Choo Choo TV police. Chief Choo Choo and Officers Chiku, Chica, and Cha-Cha rushed to Mary and Mark's farm. Then they went to the sheep pen to investigate. The police team examined the fences. They found that all the fences were very sturdy. Chief Choo Choo then came up with a secret plan. Later that night, Chief Choo Choo and the others returned with someone else. It was Detective Snarl, the police dog. The police team then went to the sheep pen to keep watch. Suddenly, everyone saw some men in tiger costumes enter the pen. Detective Snarl leaped into the pen. He barked at the men ferociously. The men were actually thieves, and Chief Choo Choo recognized them immediately. It was a gang of 4 thieves: Gilly, Silly, Johnny, and Connie. They have always troubled the people of Scottsdale. The 3 thieves began to run. And so the police team ran after them. Soon Chief Choo Choo and the officers found a river in front of them. They grabbed vines and swung across. While Detective Snarl hopped on the rocks, the police team found the thieves' hideout. They saw the missing sheep there. The thieves were putting them in a truck. Chief Choo Choo blew her whistle. The thieves were startled. The 3 thieves then climbed onto their horses and galloped away. The police team went after them, but since the thieves were on horseback, they managed to get away. Chief Choo Choo then blew her whistle again, and someone appeared in the sky. It was Detective Sharp Eyes, the police eagle. Chief Choo Choo told Detective Sharp Eyes about the thieves and asked for his help. At once, Detective Sharp Eyes flapped his wings and flew back to the sky to look for Gilly, Silly, and Connie. The 3 thieves had managed to get quite far ahead. They stopped at a secret spot in the forest, thinking no one would find them. But Detective Sharp Eyes scanned the entire forest and found Gilly, Silly, and Connie. Detective Sharp Eyes then flew back to inform Chief Choo Choo where the thieves were. Chief Choo Choo then planned what to do. Gilly, Silly, and Connie suddenly heard some strange sounds. They jumped onto their horses, but some ferocious-looking lions appeared and roared loudly. And then, to the thieves' surprise, the lions took their masks off. The Choo Choo TV police then took the sheep back to the farms. All the young shepherds were very happy. "Thank you, Choo Choo TV police," said all the shepherds, as Detective Snarl kept a watch on the thieves.